for senior night and the finale of the 2018 regular season. This Region 1 volleyball matchup features the visiting cadets from Sargent Central and the home team, both of the schools tonight are members of the North Dakota High School Activities Association and abide by the association's high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with other member schools. The athletes competing in this contest are friendly rivals. While competition certainly will be intense, all in attendance tonight are reminded this day and age involving high school student athletes. The highest level of sportsmanship among and the utmost respect towards all players, coaches, officials, and fans exists. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are celebrating our seniors. Let's give our seniors a huge round of applause. This year we have 7 seniors and a student manager who all take part in leading our team to success. Amanda Roller. Amanda Roller is a 2-year captain libero who plays mostly left back and has great angles on serve and receive. She continues to learn how to read the hitters and communicate with her teammates. She has taken over the back row, beating her teammates through staying mentally tough and being someone her teammates can depend on. Amanda Roller. Kelly Johnson. Kelly, 2-year captain, who has taken on many roles. She leads through her actions on and off the court. She is a competitor who steps out of her comfort zones to fulfill her goals for the team. She has continued to grow and give maximum effort on every play. She continues to always want what is best for our team. Kelly Johnson. Lauren Forrest. Lauren Forrest is captain, right side, turn to middle. She has come to her own in a new position, closing blocks and learning a 2-step approach. She is a positive role model on and off the court, constantly supporting her teammates and bringing her positive energy to the gym. Lauren Forrest. Cindy Edwards. Cindy is a defensive specialist. She knows her strengths, putting the team's success before her own. She continues to have a positive attitude, communicating with her teammates on serve, receive, and defense. She is always high in spirit, and the team feeds off her energy in every match. Cindy Edwards. Casey Gunderson. Casey is outside hitter who is strong-willed and has persevered to make it back onto the court. She is one of our go-to hitters, with line being her favorite shot. She has high expectations for herself and her teammates, which makes us stronger as a whole. Casey Gunderson. Alan Nelson. Madeline is a middle hitter. She is always striving to improve, being an option and learning to attack the angles. She continues to grow within the game, learning to swing high and being a workhorse to close every block. She is a force that comes to compete every game. Madeline Nelson. Victoria Husella. Victoria is a right side hitter. She has been an amazing asset to the Grover program. With only 2 years of experience, she continues to blossom in her role. Every day she brings passion, fire, and love to the game. Victoria Husella. Katie's the manager. She always has her hands full. It's the loudest on the bench and on the bus. She continues to take care of all of us. She truly makes our lives easier Now will you please join us in a moment of prayer. Gracious King, Lord, we thank you for this opportunity to gather tonight for the purpose of competition. Please bless these players and coaches as they compete for their respective schools and for sharing the gifts that you have given them. Please bless these participants with good health and all attendees with safe travels to their destinations. And as always, Lord, make this a reflection of your spirit for a positive attitude and sportsmanship. In your name we pray. Amen. Now, please rise as you are able. Move all ahead here and face our flag as we pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem performed by Oak Grove sophomore Ethan Kessler.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Doug Johnson, parent volunteer for the Grover Athletic Club. We have senior night here for the Oak Grove Grovers. Presentation of all the seniors, little ditty about their dedication to the team. Always a tough evening for a senior parent. That would be me. So girls, good senior class here, been playing together a long time. Great success here on the volleyball court. And this is their final regular season game. After tonight, we will start the Region 1 Super Region here. It will all be held at Northern Cass, playing game on Friday. And then top 3 seeds should be Northern Cass, Oak Grove, and Central Cass. I believe they'll get a bye Friday. Then we're going into tournament play next week. So that'll be a good time, looking for big things here for our Oak Grove Grovers. Got some little bios from all the seniors in the program tonight. Kind of cool. I just noticed that. We'll throw a few of those things in there as we go through the evening. So here, starting for the Grovers tonight, we've got a senior libero, number 3, Sydney Iwerks. Amanda Roller is typically the libero. She is playing a hitter this evening. Number 4, Kellen Johnson, playing right side and back row. Senior outside hitter, number 10, J.C. Gunderson. Middle, senior, number 12, Lauren Fornes. Senior right side, number 13, Victoria Hustova. Another middle, senior, number 16, flat-foot 6, Madeline Nelson. Got our little student coaches tonight, Jess Kurtz and Molly Welsh. We've had girls step in every home game. Been pretty fun for those girls going out with the team, warming up, doing the intros. So tonight, Oak Grove will be playing the Sargent Central Cadets. Head coach Jenna Anderson, assistant Samantha Splonskowski. We're now singing happy birthday. If you want to join in, I've got Brooks Huber with me on the other speaker to tighten that mic up a little bit. Brooks, can you say hi to all your people? All right, sounding good. Okay, we are going to get started here. Legendary referee Gene Lopez on the podium tonight. Oak Grove alum Courtney Martinson and Emily Card will be running the line judges. So getting started off here, there's just 9 girls here for this Sargent Central Cadet team. 4 seniors, 4 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. As I've stated many times before, much pageantry in the game of volleyball. We had a wild raucous house here on Thursday night as the Grovers went down in 4 sets to their Region 1 rival, Northern Cass. Grovers took the first one quite easily, and Northern Cass revved their motor up a bit and came back and took the Grovers down in the following 3. Very entertaining game. If those 2 teams will meet again in the region, it will certainly be with the trip to Northern Cass to check that out. Looks to be that Sargent Central Cadets, will be serving first. Number 7, Kiana Berg. She's also the setter. Left-handed shot out there. Kellen Johnson with the serve receive. Set up here, Hustova. Free ball for the Cadets. Set up here for the middle hit. Triple block. Right back to the Cadets. That one's going deep, and it's in. First point. Nice ball placement there. Kiana Berg's junior setter for the Cadets. Left-handed poke. Back row to Johnson again. Pass up to Roller. Hustova with the southpaw hit. Berg with a long set. Deep one. That one's going to be too long. Touch them all, Kirby Puckett. Touch them all. That one's into the cheap seats. So now serving for the Grovers will be outside hitter number 10, J.C. Gunderson. Gunderson right to the back row. Pass. Going to be a free ball here for the Grovers. Roller steps up on it. Little dump there by Nelson. 2-hand push. Roller's got it. Hustova, left-handed, back row. Berg back set, number 13. That one's down the line. Over to Johnson. Johnson off the tip. Hits the basket. Saved it for the Cadets. Roller up front. Sets up to Nelson. Nelson softball to Berg. 2-hand, long set here to number 6. I don't have a number 6. Big smash there, kill point. Grover's up 2-1. J.C. Gunderson still back at the service line. Poke back to number 14. Michaela Bopp. Roller to Hustova. Nelson with an easy one there. Little softball change up. Using a few baseball terms here. Berg couldn't get to that one. Hits the hardwood. Now coming in is libero number 22, Tori Beaver. Sophomore outside hitter, playing libero this evening. Beaver gets that serve receive up to Berg. 2-hand push. Finds the hardwood. Easy point there for the Cadets. Now serving is number 6, and I do not have a number for her. That one finds its way into the mesh. That's my favorite play, Brooks, right when the other team hits it right into the net. Okay, now serving for the Grovers, Sydney Iwerks playing libero this evening. Going to be a free ball here for the Grovers. Back to Iwerks. Roller sets up for Johnson. Johnson cross court, smash. That's a kill shot for Johnson. That one crossed court to Bladow. Couldn't handle it. Iwerks bringing the noise here. Right up, good pass to the net. That was too close to the net. Bladow couldn't handle it. Team point for the Grovers. Grovers up 5-2 early in this first set. Iwerks having a great year serving this year. Standing shot. See if we can save that one. Good hustle there by Sydney Iwerks. Deep push down the line. Sargent Central found a little Achilles heel for the Grovers just on that 10-foot line near pin. Brooks, what do you know about the Achilles tendon?
Well, my mom tore hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a really cool scooter.
It's a bugger when it happens. That one is just far pin out. Now serving number 13, Victoria Hustova. Victoria is a southpaw, so we will see her left hand in action. Overhand serve, back row to number 1, Peterson. Big block there by Lauren Fornes, right back at you. That's going to find the hardwood. 8-3, Grovers up. Ooh, Hustova's serve just short, hit the top tape. Team point for the Cadets, 8-4. Now serving number 13, Kara Zernhelt. Could be Kara. Johnson. Good dig there by number 1, back row, over to Hustova, two-hand push there. Fornes pushes that one over, found at the net, set up nice here. That one didn't quite make it over, I don't think. Could have been blocked by Fornes. Johnson and Fornes there. 9-4, Grovers lead. Now back to serve. Brooks' favorite player on the Grover team, number 4, Kellen Johnson. Johnson running jump serve. Back row goes straight up in the air, tracked down, free ball for the Grovers. Hustova, roller, short set, Fornes off the top tape. Cadets scramble. Roller back to Gunderson. Two-hand push here, Bladow push over to Gunderson. Gunderson to Roller. Roller sets up, short set, Fornes. Swing and a miss by the libero, Tori Beaver. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Jenna Anderson. Talk things over with the Cadets as the Grovers lead 10-4. Okay, we also have Collins Huber here. Collins, can I get you up close to the microphone? All right, Collins, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
How old are you, Collins?
6.
6. Where do you go to school?
Nativity.
Nativity? Is that an Oak Grove school? No. Is that Shanley?
No.
So who's your favorite player on the Grover team?
Kellen.
Kellen, what's her last name?
Johnson.
And what's her number?
4.
And who's your favorite uncle? Who's your favorite uncle?
Uncle Doug.
Uncle Doug, that's right. That's the way it works, folks. That's Collins Huber, future athlete for the Shanley Deacons. Here to support her cousin on senior night. Okay, Kellen Johnson back to service line. See if that timeout had any frost on it. Johnson right back to number 22. That one's going to go wide, far pin. Johnson, her third poke here, running jump serve. Back row to number 1, Peterson, Bladow, Hustova straight up in the air. Sydney Iwerks able to track that one down, kind of an offhanded pass. Roller wasn't able to get that one. It would have been miraculous had she tracked that one down. Ashley Bladow now for the Cadets. Johnson serve receive, pass to Roller, sets for Gunderson. Gunderson with a push there, Hustova. Roller, dump. Bladow's got it. Iwerks gets it. Roller saves it at the bench. Two-hand push. Oh, and it was just deep. That was the scramble city there. That was just past that out-of-bounds line, so team point for the Cadets. Bladow again, that one's going to find the net. Had that one made it over, I think it would have gone out of bounds, Brooks.
Yes, it would have.
Sometimes tough to see those lines from up here, but we do what we can. Fornes now serving. That one was set up, teed up for Madeline Nelson. Good kill by Madeline Nelson, number 16. All seniors on the floor here for the Grovers, 13-6. Fornes, nice little shot there. That was in the back row to Kara or it could be Kara Zernhelt, sophomore setter. Back row to Bladeout. Set up to number 7, Berg. Johnson gets that one, roller sets. Gunderson down the line, and it's just a bit outside. That's right, that's last game. Technically had given Brooks here the lineup for the Northern Cache Jaguars, which isn't going to help him out tonight.
Not at all, Doug.
Nelson with a good shot there. Set again here for Gunderson. Gunderson to Bladeau. She's not going to be able to handle that one. That one's going to pop out in the hallway to the concession stand. Grover's up 15-7 in this season finale for Region 1 volleyball. Roller with the service. Berg reached up to try to grab that one. No cigar. Hits the hardwood. Grover 16, Cadet 7. Roller now with her second attempt. Oh, that
Just a little bit outside.
just outside this near pin. Stova with that left paw. She's traveling all over the place. Nice hard hit there with that southpaw. Berg with her second serve. That one's going to be deep as Gunderson walked that one all the way down to the end line. Gunderson now back to serve for the Grovers, 17-9. Gunderson, good serve to Bladeau. Back to Bladeau. Back row to Gunderson. Pass to Roller. Back set. Hustova was able to get that one over. Berg set. And that was in.
I question that call.
They just said her name, but it's not in the program. Oh, Michaela Bope, maybe? Do you see a 14 out there anywhere?
No, siree.
Nice dig there. Johnson goes up high and just sets that one down inside the line. Johnson was in the air for a long time, working the vertical. Sydney Iwerks, serve line. Oh, a rare miss by Sydney Iwerks. She is rock solid from behind the service line.
You don't see that very often, Doug.
That's true. That's true. That is not something we see often. Now serving is number 1, and that's going to be Bryn Peterson. Johnson with the softball. Peterson grabs that one. Bladeau into the double block. Fornes put that one down. Hustova was there as well. And that shot went into the Grover bench. Hustova now back to serve for the Grovers, 19-11. Grovers lead by 8. Hustova back row to Berg. Peterson, excuse me. Bladeau gets that shot over. Roller sets up to Fornes. Fornes, nice placement. Just past the outstretched arms of Bryn Peterson. Hustova, another serve attempt. Back row to Peterson. Passes up to number 7, Berg. Johnson, Roller, back to Johnson. Johnson, two-hand push here to Beaver. Here comes Peterson back row. That's tipped high at the net by Fornes. Roller's able to save it. Fornes right back at you. Kiana Berg, the setter. Second time out now for the Cadets. as Coach Jenna Anderson is going to talk things over with her team. Grover's up 21-11. Let's take a look at these seniors here and see who we've got on the. We're not going to read all this stuff here. We get a little crazy. Let's check some things out here. Lauren Fornes, parents Morgan and Kim Fornes. She's got 2 sisters. Her Nigerian siblings are Joseph and Bartholomew. A couple of good athletes here. Let's see here. Favorite movie, Lord of the Rings. Have you seen that, Brooks? Lord of the Rings? That's crazy. Let's see here. Favorite movie, favorite subject in school, English, and favorite candy bar, Snickers.
You know what they say, Snickers satisfies.
That's right. Snickers does satisfy. We'll look for some promotional money on that free commercial.
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry. I like it. Collins, you're not you when you're hungry. Snickers, it satisfies. Okay, Hustova. Oh, and this timeout worked like a charm. They iced Hustova, got her off the service line. Grover's up 21-12. Now serving for the Cadets, number 13. Hustova handles that one. Johnson down the tape. That one falls to the floor just inside the out of bounds line. Grover's up 22-12. Johnson now with that kill will go back to serve. Johnson has a chance here to serve out. Set up here to blade out. Push. That's kind of her spot, Brooks, down the net looking for that open spot. Oh, Hustova goes just a bit deep there on that kill attempt. 22-13. Bladow now back for the Cadets to keep things alive. Hustova with the receive. Nice pass to Roller. Gunderson goes up high. Bladow gets that one. Johnson squeaks it over. Back to the Grovers. Fornes off balance. Didn't quite make it over. Grovers will get called for 4 hits. Cadets still battling, 22-14. Bladow overhand serve. Johnson. Pass to Roller. Set to Gunderson. Gunderson down the line. The announcer Jordan Schumacher, when he introduced JC tonight, that's her favorite shot down the line, and it is effective. 23-14. See if Lauren Fornes can serve out. Far side to Peterson. Bird picks it up. Peterson from the back row. Johnson tracks that down. Good pass to Roller. And Madeline Nelson finds the honey hole here just inside the end line. Grover's one point away from taking this first set. That one goes deep. Fornes picks it up. Roller tracks it down. That one's going to go deep. Gunderson tried to go cross court, and that, Brooks, was just a bit outside. (24-15). Roller sets up Nelson. That was chipped at the net. That will find a home on the hardwood, so the Grovers take that first one, 25-15. I think I had a pen here at one time. Okay, let's take a peek here at tonight's game sponsor. Tonight's game sponsor is Fat Cat Studios, the best version of you. These guys do a wonderful job. Mark Sorgard, he's the photographer. Wedding, senior, and family photography. You can reach him on his cell phone, 701-261-0733, or Fat Cat Studios. Let's see, fatcatstudiosonline.com. Mark does a great job bringing the personality out here. He's got a little tester here in the in the program. I recognize several of these people, and they all look amazing. So let's take a look at some of the future plans here for some of the seniors. Coming up here now is freshman outstanding player Remy Johnson, working the outside. Okay, between the second and third set, there's a serving competition that I'm participating in. Varsity parents? Okay, is your mom and I a team? Are Michelle and I a team, or are we competing against each other? All right, let's tune in here and see if we can get some side bets on how things go. I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm up for it.
I'll bet you $5 you'll get this game.
Oh, nice. Brooks is throwing the smackdown. Brooks, I got my stretchy jeans on tonight, so I should be in pretty good shape. All right, so Grovers take that first set, 25-15. Oh, there's my pen. Brooks was hiding it here. We'll write that down. Let's see here, 25-15. Okay, let's just take a look at some of these future plans for the Grovers. Lauren Fornes, future plans. Let's see if I can find the line. There's a lot of information on here. I'm going to have to take this home and read it. So here's Madeline Nelson's future favorite seasons. There's a lot of great stuff here. Oh, what do I want to do for my career? Some sort of surgeon for Madeline Nelson. Okay, Morgan Nymiller in now. Got a whole slew of juniors that came in. Had some jerseys get flipped around. This is more the regular setup here. Morgan Nelson, Julia Bogart. Amanda Roller has gone back to the libero position as number 1. Gunderson tracks that one down. Set to Johnson by Nymiller. That one hits the top tape, and we're going to get 4 hits on that. Back to Roller. Nymiller sets that one for Nelson. Big hit to Bladow. Berg takes that one. Here comes Peterson, and that one's going to find a home. Berg with the assist, Peterson with the kill. Grover's down here 3-0 with this new and improved lineup. That one goes deep, and that one's out. Senior Courtney Martinson calling that one effectively with throwing the red flag. All right, now in for the Grovers, Sydney Iwerks, back to wearing number 3. Gunderson will take a break in rotation. Bladow is going to pop this one right into the net. Grovers get a team point. Grovers 2, Cadets 3. Iwerks back to serve. Nice serve. That one gets pushed deep, and it's in right on the line. Cadets have done a nice job placing the ball deep in areas where no one is home. That one's out. Good call there between Roller and Iwerks. Now the middles will rotate out. Fornes coming in, Nelson out, and Roller back to serve. Free ball for the Grovers. Fornes right at the net. Fornes back set to Johnson. Johnson finds a home in the deep court. Good ball placement. So Brooks, a long-standing question for lovers of volleyball, is it libero or libero?
I think it's actually librero, Doug.
Brooks is going with libero. If you'd like to vote at home, let us know.
It's librero.
Librero?
Librero.
Brooks is putting another R in there for us, librero. So now we've got libero, libero, or librero. Roller with a short ace there. Landed, I don't know how she got it there, landed before the 10-foot line. Free ball to the Grovers. Roller takes it. Nymiller sets it up. Here's a set for Bogart. Her first attempt. Gets back to the Grovers. Little push at the net, battle. Iwerks, nice, tracks it down. Deep set to Bogart, hits the antenna. That's going to get a point for the Cadets. Grovers up by 1. Cadets now will take over service. Bryn Peterson back, junior middle hitter. High toss for Peterson. Bogart reaches down for that one. Short set for Johnson. That one's going to hit the fence. Out for Johnson. Grovers down by 1. Peterson serving. She has a high toss. That one hit the floor before the net, and where I come from, that is not good.
I think you're right.
Under the net is not the goal. Now in for the Grovers, Cara Berg, her first sighting this evening, a junior setter. Hustova now in for Miller in that rotation. Cara Berg, that one's just going to hit the top tape. Grovers down by 1 here, 6-7 in this second region matchup, second set of the region matchup. That one's deep.
Back-to-back serve errors.
I like that is true. That can eat you up pretty fast. Those back-to-back errors. Grovers trading service errors. Here's Bogart now. Serve over the middle. Nice pass to front row. Here's Bladeout. Gunderson. Berg back to Gunderson. Gunderson with a rocket. Bladeout's able to handle it. Cadets able to grab that one. Pass to the net. Berg with a nice save to Fornes. Now the Grovers on defense. Bladeout gets one over to Bogart. J.C. Gunderson back middle. Saved Bladeout. That one's tipped by Fornes. Back here to Berg. That should have been a lift of some sort, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, Berg with a big hit. Grovers blocked that one. That pass was a little deep. We're going to get a double hit. Gunderson went and put that one right in her pocket. Wasn't able to handle it. Bogart back to serve here. 9-7, Grovers lead. Back row hit. Bogart takes it on this side. Berg back set. Hustova. That one's just deep. Bladeout now back serving for the Cadets. Roller takes that one, backing up. Berg sets it up to Gunderson on the floor, puts it in the net. (9-9) here, Cadets, and that one's going to be a service error. Team point for the Grovers.
The Cadets are killing themselves.
Yep.
1 point after another.
Team errors is going to... Grovers are a good team, and got to minimize those errors. Fornes with a nice serve. Victoria Hustova with a huge kill down the line. Tipped on its way out of bounds. Grovers up now 11-9. Fornes back to serve for the Grovers. That was a high one. Ace, ace in your face as number 1, Bryn Peterson goes up on that one. Couldn't quite get to it. Ace, ace in your face. Uno, dos, tres. Or uno, dos, tres, ace. Boom, that's an ace. J.C. Gunderson got a piece of that block. Goes right into the middle. No one there for the Grovers. Ball falls on the Grovers side of the net. Grovers leading by 2. Cara Berg, two-hand push there by Gunderson. Bladeout in the back row. That one's tipped. Roller goes after it, gets it, the outstretched arms. Two-hand push by Gunderson. Grovers on the defense here. Hard hit, that one's going to be deep. Oh, line judge is saying that one was tipped. It was deep, Brooks, but looks like we touched it.
Not a good call.
Coach Jenna Anderson was pretty excited on that one, as trying to get that point, which is good because now it's within one here. Gunderson grabs that one. Huge hit by Nelson, received well there by Beaver. Tipped by Nelson, Roller's got it. Berg sets it up for Gunderson. Gunderson off the double block. That one's gonna find its way out of bounds, almost landed in the scorer's table.
You know what they say, bump set and hit a fan with the ball.
Yep, we like bump set spike, and as Brooks so aptly stated, bump set, hit someone in the bleachers.
Yes.
Morgan Nymiller with her serve. Blade down the back row. Set here to the left-handed number 6. That was tipped on its way out of bounds. The Cadets now within one. Grovers need to put a rally here together and put them down in this second set. Now serving Kiana Berg. Gunderson takes that, Roller. Johnson's gonna pop that over, free ball for the Cadets. Gets a set here. That's gonna be just deep for number 1, Bryn Peterson. Now in the rotation, Sydney Iwerks coming in to serve for the Grovers, as outside hitter JC Gunderson will take a break. Just off the top tape. Those are hard to handle. Bladow's gonna put that one in. We're gonna get 4 hits by the Cadets. Grovers now 15-12. Let's see if Iwerks can serve this one out. Iwerks, that one's in. Boom, that's an ace. Boom, boom, that's an ace. (16-12), Grover's up. Iwerks spraying them all over the court. She is not discriminating, giving everyone a chance to feel the power, the burn of her serve. Bogart sends one down the net, finds its way into the Grover student section, who looks like they are attending an English class. There has been not much activity out of the student section tonight. Maybe wore out after that Region 1 battle with Northern Cass. Push, Nymiller went to go up. Iwerks was there. Now 17-13, into serve is Tori Beaver. Back to Roller. Nymiller, short set. That one's gonna go deep. Nelson got underneath that quick set. Hit the back wall, 17-14, Grover's up by 3. Beaver's serve to Iwerks, last minute. Good scramble by Nelson. We're getting a lift, which is a strange call because it kind of rifled right off her arm. But if Jean says it's a lift, I'm gonna say yes. Nymiller back set to Johnson. Johnson places it. Cadets, here comes Peterson. Peterson push to Iwerks, gets it to Roller. Roller kind of sets up, 2-hand push by Bogart. Iwerks, Nymiller. Bogart puts the hammer down. Good dig. Long bump pass to Beaver, didn't know it was for her, and that one hits the floor last minute. Now back to serve for the Grovers, Amanda Roller. Roller with a little rainbow serve. Dug by Beaver, and that one's gonna find its way into the Grover bench. Another ace for the Grovers. Uno, dos, tres, ace is what we're going with. In your face. We'll be here all night, folks. Crazy block, triple tower of power by the Grovers. That ball sat on the fence for a long time. Bogart with a kill attempt. Back row, Iwerks takes it. Nice pass to Nymiller. Back set to Johnson. Johnson with a huge kill. Beaver couldn't handle it. Goes off the face of line judge Emily Card. Hit her right in the schnoz. Card, a student at University of Minnesota Moorhead, so hopefully there's no permanent damage there. Roller still peppering the back row with that change-up serve. Fornes goes back to Beaver. Almost broke her ankle there in the lane. She was going left, Fornes went right. Grover's 21, Cadets 15. Roller trying to put the finishing touches on this second set. Oh, right into the mesh. Brooks, your grandpa almost broke his neck. He reacted to that missed serve. Bogart pass to Nymiller. Two-hand push by Bogart, back row. Right into the net. Not happy, not happy with her miss there.
The reaction, though.
Yeah, was that 18? Can't quite see her number.
Yes.
Yeah, number 18, Josie Haycheck. That's another ace
In your face.
by Cara Berg. Cara Berg, nice serve, has to go down low for it. Two-hand push, Iwerks picks it up. Over to Berg, sets short set there for Fornes. I think that shot was actually in, but we call it out with the tip. Either way, the Grovers get the point. We're sitting here 24-16. Cara Berg with a chance to shut the lights out on this one, and she finishes it with an ace. The crowd goes wild. Ace, ace, in your face. That's what we like to do in this place. Grovers 25-16. I think we're going down to some activity. So, Brooks, do you want to commentate while I'm gone?
Yes. When you lose the bet, can I have some M&Ms? Okay.
Take that one off.
Yeah, M&Ms. Peanut butter.
Who has a daughter on the varsity team and dad who has a daughter on the varsity team. Here are the rules. If you serve and your ball lands in bounds, go and shoot your ball and serve again. And at any time your serve does not land in bounds, you may return to your seat and enjoy your walk of shame. Ryan Pickering, waiting on you, brother. You're a little overdressed, but we want to see it.
Looks like I won the bet. Doug Johnson with a huge miss on the serve. Looks like I'll be getting my peanut butter M&Ms anyways.
Robin Bogart, come on down. You're the next server of the parent serving contest.
We have some athletic parents out here. Finally 1 over. 2 over. Doug Johnson finally hits his stride by hitting it over the net. We've had a few parents make it over the net so far. Another one. He made it look easy. Another one. Doug with the ace. Let's see if Doug Johnson can hit the basket. His serve, not even close. Doesn't even make it over the net. Roller. Ooh, a little bit too far. I did pretty well, I think.
Whew.
Yeah, not great.
Got my headset back from Brooks. It's hot. Got some hot ears.
So what would you like to say about your performance?
It was not pretty.
Yeah, because you did lose the bet. And I looked at the M&M selections down there, and I'm going with peanut butter. Not a big fan of the caramel. See, your headset's so tight, and mine's so loose. It's like
That's right.
totally
We gotta
different.
keep it on. All right, so Grover's up here. That was a little fun activity for senior night. I do have some bragging rights. I did beat my wife, so that's good. So back in action here. Nice dig there by Bladow. Two-hand push. Roller takes that one, passes it up, short set. Nelson with the misdirection for a kill. Grovers go up early in this third set, 1-0. Little out of breath, Brooks, not gonna lie to you. Climbing the stairs.
So I guess your pants didn't really help you?
The stretchy pants came in. Morgan Niemiller, Bladow trying to handle that one.
Like they say, bump, set, and hit a fan.
Bump, set, hit a fan. Kiana Berg took a pretty nasty spill there, but she's still smiling. Roller to the back. That's an ace for, or no, that's Niemiller to the back. That's an ace as it went into Bop. We're going to get a quick timeout here by Jenna Anderson. Anderson does not want to get down early here to this Oak Grove crew.
So, Doug, what's the secret to serving the ball over the net?
Practice.
Practice makes perfect?
Practice, practice. Yeah, reminding you all that Fat Cat Studio is our season or game sponsor tonight. I want to thank Fat Cat Studios. You can find them at, let me see here, fatcatstudiosonline.com. Back in action here. Two-hand push. Niemiller takes that one. Roller back to Johnson. Johnson, and that one's going to be just deep. First point for the Cadets. Yeah, the dates on the Super Region and Northern Cass will be November 5th, 6th, and 8th. State this year is in Minot, November 15th, 16th, and 17th. And if you were wondering, I do believe that is deer season.
Yeah, why not Minot?
Why not Minot? Roller gets down. That one just off her wrist.
Ace in your face. Unfortunately, it was for the Cadets.
Yeah, Cadets have 6 aces. So we're going to get a timeout from the Grovers now. So only 5 points. And we've had 2 timeouts already. This is getting serious. If I was a betting man, I would say that Coach Julie Van Cura for the Grovers is laying down a challenge to the Grovers to pique their interest. The Grovers have only 1 loss on the season in the region, and that was last Thursday against Northern Cass. So I'd like to see the Grovers on an upward trend here as they enter the Region 1 tournament next week at Northern Cass. Beaver overhand serve. Bogart takes it. Nymiller tracks it down. Johnson with the hammer. There was no way that that was going to get handled by number 14, Michaela Bopp. Good attempt by Bopp. That one went wide. Beaver tried to track that one down. No go. Here comes Sydney Iwerks in, serving stalwart for the Grovers. Digs that one. Iwerks, Nymiller, Nelson. Little change up right in the middle of a sea of cadets. Iwerks back to serve. Grovers up 5-2. That one's going to go into the net. Number 7, Kiana Berg, with the dig, just a little deep, not able to be handled by number 1, Bryn Peterson. Berg here. Bopp's got that one. Peterson flops it over. Nice dump there by Peterson. Peterson now serving. Roller takes that one. Back set to Johnson. Right back to Kiana Berg. Pass over. They're going to take a lift here. Nymiller doesn't like the call. That one's deep as Iwerks tracked that one to the end line. 7-4 now. Grover's up. Roller back to serve. Bogart got on top of that one. No chance for Bryn Peterson to track that one down. Number 1, Amanda Roller back to serve. Overhand, near side. That one at Kara Zernhelt. Peterson gets that one, blade out. Bogart takes it. Back set to Johnson. Johnson goes hard back to number 1, Bryn Peterson. Fornes with the block. Blade out tracks it down. That's going to go out of bounds. Grover's good scramble there. Cadets hustling. Weren't able to keep that one in play. 10-4 Grover's. Roller serving. Blade out, little push over to Bogart. Nymiller, back set to Johnson. She tracks that one down. It was going way back. Now serving the aforementioned Zernhelt on the receiving end of that ace. Bogart takes that one. Pass to Nymiller, back to Bogart. Little push there, back row, just past the outstretched hands of Bryn Peterson.
Grovers are just attacking the soft spots on the cadets.
Good ball placement by the Grovers. Cara Berg now in for the Grovers, up 11-5. Back row to Peterson. Free ball, Beaver fires that one over. Peterson short set, Fornes. Fornes off the hands of Bopp. That one passed over to Bladow, not able to handle it. Grover's up 12-5. Berg back at the service line. Back to Peterson. Berg to Bladow. Bladow with a nice kill in the back row there, just between Roller and Iwerks. Bladow, Roller with the receive. Berg set to Hustova, left-handed hit. Little looper. Iwerks gets it. Fornes with a good save. That one's going to go in the net. Almost hits up ref Jean Lopez. Cat-like reflexes up there as she ducks out of the way at all times. Whistle firmly held between her teeth. That's important when you're the referee. You gotta save the whistle. Now number 11, Natalia Kellerman in for the Grovers. Bladow. Up front to Berg. Grovers now. Another one for Hustova. Oh, that was actually J.C. Gunderson. Gunderson down the line. Kellerman serve. Set up here. Bladow pops that one over. Free ball for the Grovers. Kellerman. Berg sets up. Short set for Fornes. She fires that one to the hardwood. Grovers up 15-6.
That has been the story of the game, Doug. Finding the soft spots on the defense.
I like it.
They've been attacking them all game.
It's not always how hard you hit the ball, it's where you hit it.
Exactly. Ball placement is key to victory.
Truer words have never been spoken. Ooh, we're going to get a throw or a lift or something. Yep, a lift.
That was something.
It was something. So it's been explained to me that it's an illegal hit is ball contact. So elongated contact with the ball. All right, Fornes now back to serve. 16-7 in this deciding set if the Grovers can keep the momentum going. Okay, newly in for the Cadets is number 10. Not sure what age she is. Her stature is small, so I'm guessing she's an underclassman. And Fornes went it right at her. Back row to Bladow now. Cadets come up. Peterson, that one's going to be deep. Bryn Peterson, junior middle hitter for the Cadets. Fornes back to serve. 18-7 is the lead. Bladow. Free ball now for the Grovers. Kellerman steps in there. Kara Berg. Long set to Gunderson. Great footwork there not to go across the line. Free ball now, Fornes. Kara Berg upset to Nelson right in the middle. Bladow fires that one, tracks down. Here's number 14, Bop. Fornes dumped there by Kara Berg as the Cadets were scrambling. Again, headsy move there by Berg.
The Cadets don't have an answer for these spot-on hitting.
Yeah, I would agree. They're having a hard time. Ooh, that's a tough one. She chicken winged it as she ran by it. Berg now sets for Gunderson. Gunderson to Bladow. Great dig off the ceiling. Brooks, you probably know this, but when a ball falls free fall, it's 9.8 meters per second squared. When it comes off the ceiling, that drastically increases.
That is a lot of math.
We love our math in the game of volleyball. Fornes getting that one. Kellerman was there as well. Gunderson, good ball placement. Hit the young cadet. Not happy with how she handled that ball. It's a tall order here. A good Oak Grove team here. Earning your stripes. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Jenna Anderson. 21-7. Grover's just 4 possessions away from a sweep here for the Sargent Central Cadets.
I hate to say this, but I think the Fat Lady might be singing.
Yep, I can hear her warming up, Brooks.
Singing some scales, some tunes. She's coming.
Excellent call.
I got that from Madden.
If I haven't properly introduced the color commentator here, it's Mr. Heavy on the Mr. Brooks Huber. Famous 8th grader from Shanley Middle School, Sullivan Middle School here in Fargo. Bladow tracks that one down. Oh, little miscommunication there. Bladow was going in to help out. And again, I don't have a name on number 6. Little miscommunication. Grover's up 22-7. Fornes now back to Bladow. Up front to Berg. Peterson gets it. Fornes. Oh, we're going to get a double hit on the set. by Cara Berg. She was backing up to set. Got her feet tied up with Victoria Hustova. Left-handed poke here by number 7, the setter Berg, and that one finds its way into the net. Now it's 23-8. Johnson coming back in. Hustova off. Morgan Niemeller in. See if Morgan Niemeller can serve out here. Up front, Bladow's got that one. Having a little traffic issue here with some of the new cadets in. There's a lot of rotating going around. Game set point here. That one just over the top. Grovers save it. Nelson two-hand push. Bladow's got it. Cadets are still alive. Roller tracks it down. Short set by Niemeller. Nelson with a big hit. Bladow saves it. Left-handed hit by Peterson. Johnson right in front of the net. Niemeller. Gunderson with the ball placement. Saved by Berg. Two-hand push. Roller picks it up. Niemeller with the dump. And just past the outstretched hands of Berg. Good effort on that last volley. Grovers 25-8. They're going to get it in 3 straight sets here in this last region volleyball game before the Super Region. So this is Doug Johnson, parent volunteer for Grover Athletic Club, with Mr. Brooks Huber, famous 8th grader from Sullivan Middle School. We want to thank our game sponsor, Fat Cat Studios, for sponsoring tonight's game, and our season-long sponsor, Mr. T-Money Tyrone Leslie from Heritage Homes. Brooks, thanks for the help tonight.
Thank you, Doug.
And we'll see you down the Dusty Trail.